Howdy, SNF here. The L-Star is one of the most unique weapons in Apex Legends, but how can you master this high-damage energy weapon to secure yourself a dominant win? Apex Legends L-Star has been in a tricky spot for a while now. However, the Respawn's recent Olympus patch has finally given this energy weapon the kick it needs to become viable. The L-Star performs very differently to the majority of weapons in the game due to its overheat mechanic, which allows players to continuously fire until the gun overheats. While it certainly doesn't lack in the damage department, it can be tricky to master due to its slow projectile speed and recoil pattern. As a result, many players often ditch the L-Star in favor of the game's more reliable weapons. However, if you're willing to put in the time to master the L-Star, you'll be able to capitalize on its incredible kill potential. In order to help you make the most of the L-Star, we've put together some quick tips that will aid you in your quest for success. While the L-Star will overheat after 22 continuous shots, 26 with modded loader, it still deals decent damage across both close to medium engagement ranges, particularly when you fire it in short bursts. Unlike the majority of guns in Apex Legends, the L-Star allows you to keep firing at your target as long as you keep under the overheat threshold. This means you can maintain pressure if you simply fire in short bursts and have the necessary ammo. This can be rather difficult to do, especially when you get caught in the heat of the moment. Many L-Star users simply hold down the trigger when fighting, but you'll want to avoid this habit if you wish to avoid being stuck in a lengthy cooldown animation. Due to the overall bulk and size of the L-Star's rounds, the projectiles are incredibly slow when fired at range. This can make landing any shots incredibly difficult outside of close-quarter firefights. As a result, you'll either want to switch to a different weapon entirely or lead your shots. When using the L-Star at mid-range distances, try to predict where your target will be and shoot just ahead of them. This can be pretty tricky on more mobile legends like Wraith and Octane, but a few well-placed shots will quickly stop them dead in their tracks. To compensate for the L-Star's high recoil and slow projectile speed, it's often best to simply pair it with a long-range weapon. This will instantly alleviate any frustrations that come from trying to hit any targets at range. The L-Star has one of the slowest range projectile speeds in the game, so you'll often find yourself outclassed in situations where you need a little extra precision. Having a gun that you can quickly switch to during mid to long-range firefights will certainly cover up the L-Star's main weakness. One of the main reasons a lot of players previously disliked the L-Star was due to its unwieldy recoil. However, Respawn has now alleviated this issue by giving it a new recoil pattern that has lowered the sporadic nature of its kick. To avoid any frustrating deaths and to increase your overall accuracy, you'll want to head into the firing range and unload your entire clip into the nearest target. The LMG will start to move to the left of the screen, then climb vertically. As soon as the L-Star begins to kick upwards, simply pull down on your mouse analog stick to keep your shots on target. This new recoil pattern is incredibly manageable and requires next to no recoil control when fired from the hip in close-quarter fights. So there you have it, 5 tips to help you master the L-Star LMG. That's all I got for now. I'll be back with some more Apex